G'day guys, and welcome to this week's episode of Simply Fit and my road to the SA bodybuilding competition series, and we are 6 weeks out. As of yesterday, the 12th of March 2022, we're 6 weeks out from the bodybuilding competition in South Australia for the ANB organisation. Today's Sunday the 13th. It's been a bit busy the last couple of days, so it's later at night now. I thought I'd do the update and go through where everybody's at. So starting with myself, everything's going really well. My training's good. My diet's been good. My sleep's good. I can't fault anything at all with the prep so far. I'm finding it the easiest prep I've done, to be honest. I don't feel tired. I don't feel angry. It's just a matter of how you deal with each day, to be honest. If you wake up and you're feeling like you can't be bothered training, or you don't want to eat your food you're normally meant to eat, it's going to be a hard day. But if you wake up and actually understand you've got a goal and an end goal in mind, it's not that hard. So just a bit of a tip that I'll give to everyone is, in the past I would have done a diet for a competition or for whatever. I would have dieted pretty hard for, say anywhere between 16 to 22 weeks. And then got nice and conditioned, looked half decent, and then gone back to eating whatever I want afterwards, thinking bulking is the way to go and get as heavy as I can and get as big as I can. And it always goes opposite to what you think, where you start to put on a lot of body fat quickly and your mood changes, your metabolism slows down, you can't be bothered training. So a little tip for everyone is, even though this comp is coming up in 6 weeks, and there's one in Melbourne in 8 weeks, which I'll obviously keep you updated with that one, for me, that's not an end goal to this diet. It's not going to be 6 weeks and then, oh cool, I can just eat what I want and let's get massive. It's literally 6 weeks, competition comes, it's just another day. I'll enjoy it as best as I can, and like I'll say to the other guys, obviously you just need to enjoy yourself, and then straight back into it the next day. So of course my nutrition's not going to be as strict. I'm going to relax it for a couple of days, drop the cardio back if I'm conditioned. I might not even do cardio for the two weeks between the competitions. It all just depends. A little bit in specifics. Actually no, we'll go through the other people. So Braden, awesome. He is super dedicated. For his first diet and his first time of seeing how his body changes to the nutrition and training, I can't fault him. He's doing such a good job. He doesn't whinge. He is excited for what the next 6 weeks is going to bring. Like I said in my last update, his weight had stagnated a little bit. He was still getting leaner, but his weight was kind of staying the same. His composition wasn't changing as quick as what I would have liked it to, looking at his photos. So I literally reduced his peanut butter intake to half. He was having 80 grams a day, now he's having 40, and he lost 2 kilos last week. So, and that's a good weight. It's probably a bit of fluid, bit of body fat. I would say no muscle. He's just going really good. He trains everything I tell him to train. He trains hard, he puts everything into it. I try to train with everybody once a week or so. And Braden came on Friday and we did a big session, and yeah, he's really good, very dedicated, and I can't wait to see him on stage and what he can bring for his first comp. So I'm really excited to how he's going to bring a package to the stage. Mick, doing really well. He's getting his head around the dieting now. Like I said in my last few updates, he's naturally a skinnier person, not necessarily leaner. There's a thing, you can be skinny and then you can be lean. So there's those two. You need to be careful. When people are skinny naturally, they may think they don't have to diet as hard to get in condition. So I think he's just grasping that. He's eating really well. His diet's completely changed from last time, which is really good. He's sticking to it. And he's saying all the right things, like he's going to bed hungry, waking up hungry, he's doing his cardio, his body's starting to change now, and we just got to now really dial it in. Now Nicola, I haven't seen in the flesh since my last update. She's been in Thailand for 9 days, and now she's for her work, she's in another town. So yeah, Nicola's doing good, she's training. I haven't got any recent progress pictures off her, but by all accounts she's on track, but I think now is the time to knuckle down, Nicola. So going ahead, what my plan is for myself and the other guys is, I had a cheat meal last night, which is going to be my last cheat meal for a while, and we just had homemade burgers, and I had one massive burger, bacon, meat and all that stuff. And then I had like an open burger without the bun, so to smash that, and I had 4 hot cross buns. I can't remember what else I had. That's probably it, to be honest, but it was a big meal. And then, you know, today I look half decent, but I'm obviously holding water from that cheat meal, and, you know, things are... you know, a cheat meal is good to replenish your glycogen, but you want to leave it at that. And my plan is no more cheat meals now. At 3 weeks out, I'll have another assessment, and if we need a refeed, if I start to look a bit flat, I'll introduce another cheat meal, but I'm not guaranteeing that. Same as for Braden, Mick and Nicola. Starting with Braden, same thing, no more cheat meals. He's going to change his diet up for... He normally has these gummy bears for his carb intake after training. I've pissed them off, and he's got just dextrose powder in his protein. He's going to keep protein shakes in. If he starts to get super hungry, he's going to take them out for actual solid food. It's another little trick when you're dieting and you're depleting so much and you're getting hungry and you're going nuts. Substituting a shake for a meal is a good idea, because you can actually chew the food, you digest it, and it's not as quickly digested as a shake. So no, Braden's sticking to the plan. His training's exactly the same as what I've set out to him in the Simmply Fit app. His cardio is incremental, and 1 week it'll be 30 minutes steady state, next minute 35 minutes intervals. His training's again structured, but he's very structured, but he needs to use his intuition. So if he wakes up and he's like today, he messaged me, he woke up and he's feeling a bit sick, so he's taking a rest day today and he's back into it tomorrow. So the way I structure the training is it's in order, but if he doesn't feel like, if he wakes up and he's got a sore back and it's back day, why would you train back? So you need to be smart with your own body, and I don't know what everyone's feeling like. I don't know what their mental state's like too. If you're feeling a bit down one day with the dieting, you're suffering, you might not want to put all your effort into a chest session. You might just want to go do some bis and tris or some shoulders or something. So it's all instinctive training that everyone needs to grasp. Mixed diet is remaining the same. He's kind of in charge of his diet. He's a little bit pickier with the food, but he is going well. Now he's adjusted it, so we're just going to keep it as it is. And Nicola is going to stop cheat meals from now on as well. I predict Nicola will need to keep the cheat meals out the whole time from now on. She's had a pretty loose couple of weeks in terms of being overseas, being in another town for work now. It's kind of getting crunch time, so she needs to knuckle down big time. So for sure, no more cheat meals. But like I said, we need to start seeing changes week to week from all of us, and myself included. So it's time to really dig deep, and excited for the next few weeks, guys, with these updates. I might even do weekly ones, I'm not sure. It's the next 6 weeks is really a time to refine everything and where you get massive results. So for me, I need to register for the competition. I need to enter the competition. I need to contact Nikki at Ikenwear and get her to do me a couple of pairs of posing trunks. I also need to get some socks that I put down the front of my trunks. They probably need to be like a large pair of workman's socks, because it gives the best impact on the stage. And I need to buy my tan and all that stuff. So yeah, it's exciting, guys. Hope you enjoy these updates in the Road 2 series. And as I can say confidently, we're all excited at this stage, getting closer, and spirits are high. So bring on the next few weeks, and we'll see what we can make out of our bodies and get on stage and have a crack. But until next time, guys, keep flexing.